passing trees are all I know. Will someone wake me up from all these passing trees?
My name's Young Gerald, aka G-Eazy, aka G, aka Gerald Argello. Out here in Cleveland, Ohio. I'm stoked for the show tonight. Well, it was kind of like these two contrasting worlds. Like when I was at home, my mom was massive, like Beatles head. You know, like she would play the Beatles all the time, and she would push like, you know, John Lennon on me. And then when I was at school or when I was in the neighborhood or with my friends or whatever, it was like, you know, Tupac and Biggie, Dr. Dre, like that was everything. So I mean, to narrow it all the way down, there was Dr. Dre and there was John Lennon. And that's still kind of to this day, you know, like my two biggest inspirations in a sense.
You said we never should have been, but I disagree. Like an apple that I simply think differently. And now I'm not looking for your sympathy, but
I've always been intrigued by the idea of like bringing together polar opposite, you know, sides of music or culture or whatever, and juxtaposing them and bringing it together in the hopes of creating something that's, you know, innovative. And with the doo-wop stuff, it was crazy. We were just on the road, like me and my manager and my crew, and we were just on the road to the next city on tour, and we were listening to a lot of old like Beach Boys and stuff like that. And it occurred to me that if you just halftime the drums and put 808s under them, you could rap over it, and it sounded just like contemporary stuff. So I was like, that'd be cool, you know, and try it, and one thing led to another, and it just kind of clicked. And I think that's the thing that a lot of artists, like, you know, you gotta feel comfortable to just take risks. Like, you know, try something. If you have an idea for something and it just occurs to you, write it down or make a note of it, and then go in the studio and just try it. You know, it might not work. Every idea doesn't work, but, you know, never be afraid to try something radical or try something new or different, or, you know.
Cleveland, this song is called Maryland. If you know these words, can you help me out, please?
My favorite thing about performing live is probably just like, well, on one hand, it never gets old, like hearing them scream your words. Like words that you just wrote down. You know, I record my songs in my room. Like it's such a humble beginning to it, and so it's been really rewarding that, you know, to go out and see crowds of kids every night that know the words to my songs that are thousands of miles from where I grew up. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. It's tough.
One more time. Yeah.